So continuing on this steering box, I was going to sell Joe a drop arm because I've got loads of them, but I realised after a while this is a right hand drive one. They're different to the left hand drive ones. The master splines in here are in a different angle. Same arm, but just that's different. So we've got the old one here, and we're going to have a look at it. I put it through the sandblaster already, and actually it doesn't feel bad, but the rubber's given up. Oh, got sandy blasty stuff in it. Wait a minute, where's my blowy thing? All right. So we're going to overhaul this joint. I have some new joints, but I don't know how bad this actually is. It feels good. Might just need a bit of a clean up. Who knows? First thing we've got to do though is get that circlip out of there. This could prove interesting. Clamp it in the vise. We'll get some circuit pliers and we'll see if we can get it out. Of course, the internal ones again, which is sort of a bit lacking. I have loads of external circuit pliers, but very few internal ones. Ooh, there's lovely. All the bits came out. Ooh. Ooh. Now I know you guys, I know from old that you've tried to do these on the car upside down and messing about, you know, principally because you haven't got the tool to take the drop arm off, you know, like we showed you earlier. Well, didn't take much getting out, did it? And that's all there is to it. There's a little O-ring there. Bits and pieces. Now, I'm going to just disappear for a minute. I'm going to put the arm through the parts washer and see if we can find a kit for this. So we've got here a Brit part kit that we use for taking the bushes out and putting them back in again. Because it's very difficult to get that, well, it's not very difficult, to get that piece out of there. So you need that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece. And then what we're going to do is find a spanner to fit that, and we'll put it in the vise and tighten it up. Right, oh, there's the L. Why not use the handy dandy air gun to get this out? Oh, that didn't take much doing, did it? There we are. And there's the top race. Can you see that? It's not focusing in very well, is it? No, that's maybe better. So I'm going to give that a bit better clean up. But I thought about something, and I thought about these for a long time. The biggest problem with these is here, this where you put your clip on, because it's parallel. I'm thinking about putting something in the vise, in the press, and press that so we can bell that over a little bit to make a how do we say, a lip on it, so that the rubber gaiter will clip onto it, because sometimes they just keep popping off. So let me try and see what I can work out with that. Well, I couldn't find anything really suitable, but what I ended up doing is just got the ball of the ball peen hammer in the vise and just tapped over the edge, and it seems to have got a lip on it now. Not much, but enough for us. So what we need is a kit. Here. Not that. This lot here. Now it is missing the rubber cover, but that's not our problem, because I've got some more. Because I've used them. So we need to put this seating first into here. And we use the tool, so provided to do it with. So there it is, it's going in there. Where's that spacer? There's a spacer. It's kind of a clever little piece of kit, you know what I mean? It's a dandy little thing. I suppose you could make it yourself. Right. Let's pull this in. There we go. And that's put the seat in without any tears. Now, obviously, you've got to put the seat, you know, like so that the concave piece is this way, so the ball, when it goes in, goes like that. And you see what I'm trying to say? Let me take it out. You need to have, let's see if we can get some light. You can see where the ball piece is like that. I'm sure somebody will have put it in the wrong way around. Back again. Now, to all that, I'm going to use white lithium grease again on this, because it seems to be quite good for working with water and stuff, and it doesn't seem to evaporate as bad as other grease. So we'll grease it all up, and you can't see. So here we are. You missed the greasy bit. So we're going to grease that up. I'm going to put the seat in. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We've got to put the spring in. And this O-ring yeah, that O-ring goes in there. Then all we've got to do is press on this and put the circlip in. How easy is that? Well, not all that easy really, because it's very difficult to press down, and it's even worse to press down when you're on the car. You can put a jack under there, but it's not always very effective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over to the press, and see if I can rig up something to push this in. Right, so I've got a piece of pipe fitting, my little wrench thing there, and in the press, and I took out the actual pad and just shoved it in the oil so it wouldn't fall over. Now we should be able to get this clip in. without any tears. We let the pressure off. Is that going to come out of there? Yes, it is. And that's basically it. A little while ago, I ordered off somebody, I don't know, the rubber covers to go on these joints, because usually sometimes it's just the joint that's gone. The number is A0408. But the thing is, he hasn't got the clip at the bottom, which is a bit of a bugger. And it hasn't got one at the top, whereas this one here had a clip at the top and a clip at the bottom. Oh dear, is it going to fit? Yes, it does. Now, is that going to fit onto there? Because if it does, which it does, there we go. Yeah, that fits nice. In fact, you know, I don't know why it needs a clip, because once you put this through the steering, that's going to hold that down tight. So I think all I'm going to do for now is just put a little wire wrap around that. That's all I'm going to use, because there's nothing else here. It's like I say, it's not a bad little kit, but yeah, I like those joints. I think they're quite good, those rubber covers. See what I mean? You remember the battle you have trying to get these on here? Nightmare, aren't they? So we'll put this in loose so that whoever gets it can take the joint out. I'll find some wire and put round there and just give it a twist. Pity we can't get a tie wrap on there, but as again, when you put this through the arm, it's going to push that down tight. I don't think it's going to come off. Mind you, there again, it's Land Rover and it's bound to come off. Right, that's that done. Let me get this steering box and these bits painted and we're away.